Hello people, it's Martin here. It has been a while since my last video, and it may be a while until the next one because I found out the start of this week, which I've been on holiday on, that I'm going to have to move. So all this is going to have to go somewhere else, and initially I'm thinking some's going to have to go into storage. I've been sorting out some stuff to sell, although when that will be I've no idea. I've got some new stuff to show you, not a huge amount, because as you know if you watch my videos, the last year or so I've been more into playing than playing records than actually like a lot of digging, so to speak. And yeah, my tea's gone cold, never mind. So it's been a different sort of a time compared to the previous 10, I guess, or so in Vinyl Community. And thank you for watching thus far, whenever you joined the journey. Some slurps, and that is cold. Ooh, it's Earl Grey. So I thought I'd show some stuff that I've sort of been culling. Now, as you can see, I've started clearing. If you look up there, where is it? Yeah, up that side in that corner. There's two clear cubicles. They were all like the Pink Floyd and the Beatles and all that sort of stuff I'm going to put away. And down behind me, down there, I've piled up all the classical ones. That will take a long time to sort out, so I think I'm just going to put them away as well. So some of the stuff I've been playing anyway. Without further ado, that's 2.5 minutes of waffle. Okay, let's start off with some stuff I've been playing. So this is the most recent Suede album, Autofiction, from, was it last year? No, 2022, so I'm only 2 years out of date. So I particularly like the single, what's it called? I can't remember now. She Still Leads Me On? Yeah, that's it. So I went with the new album anyway, and it was virtually unplayed, 20 quid purchase there from my local shop. So this is more an audio shop, but it has a big record section. They do some new stuff, but mostly it's old stuff. And it led me on appropriately to play the debut, which I have had a very long time, and actually I saw them on this tour. So that is Suede. I suppose I've been more on a indie sort of journey trip mostly. This is Darling Bud's album, the Welsh band. It's called Crawdaddy, and it is from, I can't see, I'm going for an eye test tomorrow, so yeah, I can't see. I should know by memory. It was about 93, I think. So yeah, they sort of went a little bit shoegazy, a little bit indie, more than the pop side of them on this album. And It Makes No Difference is a very good standout track, as is Crystal Clear, Do You Have to Break My Heart. Yeah, Darling Buds. A band probably you wouldn't expect me to particularly be into, but I have played these. There's lots of records I played the last few months, and I can't really remember what they were now, so I know that's a bit lame, but Delamitri, so the debut, Waking Hours. This isn't my original copy. The other copy had a different cover with a sort of standing in front of a sky blue sky or something. So this is a copy from this Deco place as well, £4. And then they had this single, Spit in the Rain. And then they had this also excellent follow-up album. Is it Waking Hours? Sorry, Changing Everything. Yeah, Waking Hours, Changing Everything, yeah. Now, what else have we got here? So, this is a French band. Some time ago I was at a record fair. It's called the Liminagnas. I was at a record fair and was thinking in my mind, I didn't dare say it, but I said, I'd quite like something French and a little bit pretentious that nobody else has got. This is like a best of called Electrified. I've dabbled in it. It's all right, actually. It's quite a variety. They sing in French. Yeah, this is the best of 2009 to 2022, so something new there for me again. Right. I have been picking up the £1 fines and stuff. Here's one. This is Just the Coconuts. Don't Take My Coconuts. I'm not sure what happened to my Kid Creole album with the hits on it. This is from '83. And don't think I've shown this. I think I posted it on Instagram. This is Korean folk songs from the 60s, I think. Now, this has gone in my new world music section. Well, obviously that's going to have to be dismantled, but it's there. It's that one there here. Yeah, so I'll pop it back in there for now, but yeah, it was a bit of a disappointment. I was sort of putting it together and everything, and now, hey ho, got to move on. The Bends, Radiohead. I know a lot of people harp on about the newer stuff, but I played this and it was just great. Virtually every track I think is got something going for it. So this was the one. This was the second album, and it was before OK Computer. This is from '95. This is original from what I remember. Yeah, I actually found a bootleg of it and sold it at some point. You could tell it was a bootleg because of the printing. Now everybody's obviously been talking about Oasis, so I will show the Oasis record you should all own. So this is Falling Down from the album I can't remember, but anyway, this is a psychedelic mix. So apparently Noel Gallagher had the tapes of an album like this, and he pulled the plug on it and he allegedly wiped them. So this is a monstrous psychedelic bubble exploding in your mind with is it Future Sound of London? It's very Indian sounding. There's a sitar on it. Parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can listen to it on YouTube if you don't believe me. Any other Oasis, I'm not sure I really want to hear, to be honest. I've got first couple of albums, but yeah, I don't want to hear it really. You can talk about it amongst yourselves if you like. So this is a new Nightwish album. I bought it or got it on a dirty Amazon for a tenner, and I've played it a couple of times. So the reason I got it on CD was apparently it was best to have it on CD and just listen to it all the way through in all its wonder rather than a record. So far, I have not clicked with it. Yeah, to me it doesn't really flow, I suppose, whether it's my attention span or what, I don't really know. I mean, a couple of the tracks I've sort of got into a little bit. Yeah, they're not touring this time either, so certainly not this year. So I've had a breath, breathed a sigh of relief in a way. there's Endless Forms most beautiful, which has got Greatest Show on Earth on it. Yeah, right, keep it going. I've never really shown CDs, but I should do really. Or rarely I do. This has actually got a whole different take of Sgt. Pepper on it, which is very interesting to listen to. This is apparently it's a 2 CD 20th anniversary edition. Yeah. Well, it's 2012, so I don't know how that works, but maybe it came out earlier, I don't know. Right, it's going to be a long video, isn't it? So if you remember previously, I was reading Kim Gordon from Sonic Youth's autobiography. I've nearly finished it, and I found this. A guy I've seen, Mark Lanigan, a couple of times live. I don't think I've got anything by him. Screaming Trees, nothing. But I do like him. I've just never got round to buying his stuff. This is going to be a bit of a warts and all book, I think. Yeah. Just found it for £1 or something, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, sadly, no longer with us. Do I show these? Yeah, if you remember as well, a few months ago I found all these jazz albums, and some of them I'm going to keep and some of them I'm not going to keep. Yeah, there's lots of Thelonious Monk and that kind of stuff. There was an Indo Jazz, which I've already got, so that's a duplicate. And some Miles Davis, yeah, that kind of stuff. This one here, yeah, I mean they're pretty collectible, but they're not in, if you remember, they weren't in great shape. The records are probably better than the sleeves, because the sleeves were all damp, and I was trying to dry them out and everything. So yeah, I'll say thanks for watching so far. So I'm going to show you a pile of records that I've sorted through that I can't really pack away if I want to flog them, really. And I'm not like flogging them on here or anything, to the best of my knowledge, but when hopefully I have a chance to do a record fair or something, I can pop them on. I'm almost tempted to say why I'm selling them. Well, I bought this for RSD last year, and it's still sealed, and as much as I like the theme tune, a 2-album set of it is not really that conducive to me. This is Martin Carthy's debut. I think it's an OG. I've tried to sell it before, probably asking too much for it. I think Rob Ison had a copy of this. So yeah, that's gonna go. This one, I know John 6-inch pianist. Hi John, he mentioned this being good. I'm not that keen on it. Not sure if I'm going to sell this. This is a left field second album, might do. It's got a bit of a bend in one of the corners, I think. I'll put it over there. Somebody wanted to buy this off me actually, and they never got back to me. This is King Crimson, and it's called Beat. It's an 80s album by them. 82. Yeah, that's going. I don't think I'm going to keep Motorhead either. The live album, not so fast. This is quite a collectible record. This is yeah, is it house or hip hop? I'm not sure. This is Fingers Inc., a double album. Yeah, pretty rare. Found it somewhere. Not that mad on it. As with this is the return of video game music. Someone's interpreted Japanese video games from the 80s. It's got an obi on it and everything. No. It's almost a bit like that sort of 8-bit sort of music, which some people actually quite like. This, yeah, I find that vocoder thing irritating, whether it's on there or it's on Share Believe. I'm keeping the other Proclaimers album. This one I'm not so fussed about. Then I had got given some free records way back in the summer. I'm keeping the album. Was it Number of the Beast? Number of the Beast I made, and this one I'm not keeping. It's a sort of a Northern Ireland sort of picture there. Yeah, I'm not keeping this, but I'm sure I won't have any problem selling it. I wouldn't have thought. Some African music with certain instruments. This is it's on Non-Such, not it's on Non-Such. This I saw Rob Walker talking about even like yesterday maybe. I just don't like it. Sorry, I think it's a bit dated. I quite like All Together Now. It's got a 12-inch with even more mixes of some of the tracks. If the album isn't enough, sorry, no, I'm going to farm it out. Huh. Francois Hardy on Marble Arch. Well, this is one that I could do without. Yeah, it's a blue vinyl. I cleaned it. It's in pretty good shape. It hasn't got the spaceship thing in it, but yeah. And I found this actually fairly recently for £1 actually in someone's £1 bin. But these tracks, no, they don't really do much for me really. I mean, I'm thinking like maybe, is it Faith or a little bit later albums I might be into. I think I've only got one Cure album. Another copy of this. Turns up quite a lot. Oh, this is all over the shop, this album. Sorry, no, I just... Yeah, one Yes album is enough for me. So I kept Relayer, and this one, I mean, the artwork is amazing. Yeah, and it's a nice copy, but I just can't. I couldn't actually listen to it. It was just right. This is something more modern, and it's two girls there on the back, and it wasn't really that great, although I quite like the cover. I have to say, in my defence, most of these did cost £1, so Moonlighting, I was never really into that, to be honest. Yeah, someone might like it. And another one that was £1 fairly recently. Looks like they've sort of Bow Wow Wow have gone a bit sort of like they've been commercialised here with this sleeve, and this is from '83. I heard her talking on the radio the other day actually, BBC radio I think. Annabella Lewin. This isn't such a great album. You've probably seen this knocking about. It's just, no, sorry, just slightly ridiculous. I hope somebody wants it though. I'm not going to tell them that. That one, Robert Palmer, and then the one that most people are familiar with there, or certainly. Oh, it hasn't got Addicted to Love on it. It must have been the one after. This one. So it's getting a bit predictable now, isn't it? You can sort of guess that I'm not really, There's some jazz ones that I've cleaned in my vacuum machine, and yeah, they're sort of, Earl Hines, he's just playing the piano. It's just not really. Coleman Hawkins, is he saxophone or yeah. This is a record I found as well with those jazz records. It's Polish jazz. it's quite collectible actually. So it's quite straight though. You can tell by the jumpers. Quite pleasant, but yeah, if I can get something for that, that would be good. This album, as much as I like Doctor in the TARDIS, I don't need the album of this. No. I think I tried to sell it before, but it's dated, I think, really. It's quite, yeah. You know, if you're interested for like where that sort of music came from and all the drum machines and everything. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Found it for £1. Not really that into him. Sorry, this is the one of these, you know. Oh, poke my eye out. A few I got rid of just in the last day or two. This, not that mad on it. Huh, even this, not that mad on it. It opens and it's got the legs and everything. And this, it's got the poster and it's not been coloured in and whatnot. So I hope this video finds you in full good fettle and healthy. I'd give Steve Whitty a shout out because he's a little bit under the weather. So hi Steve. And yeah, I missed a couple of UK VC meetups, definitely the one in London, and I think maybe there was another one somewhere else, not sure. So yeah, I guess that's about it really. Wish you all the best and see you sometime soon. If I was clever, I'd do like a moving video or something, but yeah, it might be another one coming soon, I don't know. But anyway, that's it for now. Take care. Bye.